What's happening, everyone? My name is Anthony Santana and welcome back to Voices from the Sea Part 3. So we're off to a better continuation in the previous part than in the first part, because the rainy day and the snowy day, those things I'm pretty sure they have something to do with like the mood. But then again, it could also mean that since I've gotten that rainy day one from the very beginning, that could be Cantus's mood lighting up. So now that we're on the snowy day, I think things are getting better. So let's just go on and load that game. Skip all that stuff I've already read. Yeah, that last part was pretty surprising. Cantus's little how can I say it? Revealing that bit of information to us. That's the best I can put it. So anyways, weather report: raining. The rain is depressing yet comforting. Day 5. Cantus! That day, Gario came to my desk. I've never seen him look so serious before. What is it? You said you met a girl named Maris, right? What about it? You see, I got curious, so I asked around. No one here knows any girl named Maris. I'm not surprised. It proves that your awesome networking sucks. Ha! Listen, I'm serious. Do you remember the rumor I told you the other day? What rumor? I knew you weren't listening. Basically, one boy in the other class went to the beach recently, and he saw something there. He saw a ghost. A female ghost. That girl you met? Could she be... Right. Why would a ghost appear in broad daylight? Oh, good point. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary, strange girl. How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. Okay, dude, no, that's messed up, actually. For a second, I thought he had substantial things to say. Why do I even bother? Yeah, no, now it kind of seemed like he was mocking Cantus. A ghost, huh? With that question fixated in my mind, I instinctively stare at her. Cantus? Why are you staring at Maris like that? It's embarrassing. No, it's nothing. That stupid fly. Look at what he has done to me. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's true that this girl is unusual, but I just can't picture her as one no matter what. Hey Cantus! Her voice finally snaps me back to reality. Have you ever built a sandcastle? Of course. If you're talking about many interesting things you can do here, building sandcastles is definitely one of them. Alright, that's what we're going to do for round 5. Let's go build one. And that's all? Isn't that too normal for your standards? What happened to your usual random antics? Has Maris done anything random? How about everything? Really? One look at her face and I can tell that my remark has completely eluded her. She's blissfully unaware of herself. So, why sandcastles? Oh, Maris has never made one before. Does Cantus dislike it? No, but I absolutely suck at it. Alright then, let's compete for the best sandcastle. The winner gets to punish the loser. Come again. Ready, set, go! Like a predator that ambushes its unsuspecting prey, she left me hanging without further explanation. I take back what I've just said. She's just as random as ever. Cantus! Damn! What do you think? Maris worked really hard on it. Anyone can tell. I've never seen such an elaborate sandcastle. Are you absolutely sure you've never made one before? Giggle. How about you, Cantus? What did you make? Derp. Is that melted ice cream? I glance at my sandcastle. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Embarrassment doesn't even begin to describe it. Oh yeah, in Cantus's image, his headphones aren't on his ears. Alright, that's cool. I've never felt so defeated. So, does Maris win? I accidentally skipped that one. No, let's look for seashells this time. She wins. Alright, you win. I have no talent at this. Yay! So that does make her happy. As punishment for losing so miserably, Cantus will have to get Maris more seashells. You call that a punishment? I was planning to look for one anyway. Well, there we go. Let's go check out what there are. Spiral whelk, similar to the other whelk that I got. The coral whelk. Ooh. A wing clam. Nice. Any others? Paper cone. I'm gonna go for the wing clam. This one, yes. It took me some time to choose, yep. But I think this is the best one I could get. Cantus, what did you get for Maris? I decided to go for the prettiest seashell. I thought you might like it. Oh, it is pretty. Thank you, Cantus. You really know how to choose the best. This looks like something out of a fairy tale. You know, the one mermaids wear on their chest. Should Maris wear it on her chest too? You're a little too young there, girl. I have a nagging feeling that this conversation is heading to a weird direction. Yeah, she's, well, Cantus is assuming she's 13. She's too young. We'll leave it there. There's only one though. We need to get another. Oh, we need to get another pair for Cantus too. What do you think? Isn't that a great idea? I'll pass. I like seashells, but not in that way. Sure. Cantus is always so passionate when it comes to seashells. I can't help it. You see, they remind me of the sea. I lived on this island ever since I was born. My house, my school, the neighborhood, they are the only places I knew in my life, all my life. I came to think that the world is so small, so insignificant. It all changed when I saw the sea for the first time. It's so huge, so amazing. You can't see the end of it. I remember I was so enthralled I couldn't get my eyes off it. I wished I could bring it home. Of course it was a silly thought, you can't do something like that. That's why I began to collect seashells. Unlike the sea, you can bring them home. They are the closest connection I have with the sea. It's like having it close to you all the time. That's so embarrassing. I remember she said that before. I always find you here. Surely you don't hate the sea, do you? Huh? I guess. She usually speaks with conviction. It's odd seeing her fidget as if she was uncertain of her answer. Maris is really happy that you think that way. But Cantus, the sea and seashells are two different entities. They are just neighbors who happen to live side by side. If you really want to bring the sea home, this is what you should do. She takes out a tiny glass bottle and dips it into the sea. Where was she hiding that? She's wearing like this skirt. It doesn't even look like she has pockets. Yeah, she doesn't have any pockets there. Oh, okay, never mind. That thing is She could have easily put that somewhere else. Here you go. With this, you can bring the sea everywhere you go. She always does the unexpected, but this time, it just feels right for her to do so. This is for me? Yes. Cantus gave Maris so many seashells. This is the return gift. Thanks. Giggle. Thanks. It's a word that I haven't said in a long time. Was it the bottle that I was thankful for? Or was it something else? Something else. It's clearly something else here. See, this is what I meant by your usual random antics. Only you can come up with something like this. It's great, isn't it? What a strange girl. But if she isn't a ghost, then what is she? Just an ordinary strange girl. How can someone be ordinary and strange at the same time? Besides, I'm sure someone would have noticed her if she was that unique. Oh, I know. Maybe all of this is just in your head. You're so desperate for friends that you started seeing one. Don't let him get in your head, Cantus. Cantus? What's wrong, Cantus? It finally dawned to me why Gario's words bothered me so much. The strange disconnect that I felt ever since I met her. It's far from reality, like a dream that you don't want to wake up from. Everything is too good to be true. Have her slap you! If you feel something, she's real! Or maybe have her kick you somewhere. As the thought flashes through my mind, I hold tight the bottle she gave me in my palm. It's as if I'm worried that... Also, yeah, that bottle. It will disappear someday. The bottle is clearly something physical. You can't imagine it, because you have it in your hand. If you squish it, it'll... This guy. He's letting Gario's words get to his head. Windy, his heart just cannot stand still. No, it cannot. Day 6. Last 2 days. Come on. The night never felt so long. I just couldn't wait for the sun to rise. I've never been so eager to return to the sea. Cantus, you're up so early today. It's Saturday. You can sleep more if you want to. I ignore her and put on my shoes. Cantus, where are you going? It's none of your business. Cantus, please. Where have you been lately? You're hardly home. Like I said, it's none of your business. Besides, weren't you the one who told me to go out and make some friends? That's right, but... Do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. Like, really, what do you want from me? Can't you just let me do what I want? Cantus. She looks visibly shocked by my sudden outburst. For a brief moment, the entire living room is quiet, as if time just stands still. Even then, it feels like an eternity. Mom likes to talk. She virtually talks about everything, including things that I don't want to hear. Sometimes, I just want her to shut up. But why do I feel like why do I feel like this when she finally does so? The silence is so heavy, it's suffocating. Daddy will be back tomorrow morning. We haven't seen him in a year. Come back soon and sleep early today so we can go fetch Daddy at the airport together, okay? Okay. Well, at least he's cooperating with that. I run as fast as I can to the beach. Cantus? You're so early today. What's wrong? I heave a sigh of relief the moment I hear her voice. She's still here. It's nothing. It's Saturday. There's no school today. I thought I should come early. Yay! Maris is so happy. Huh? What happened? Did I do something wrong? I haven't seen her look this upset in a while. No, that's not it. It's just that Maris hasn't thought of anything yet. Maris spent the entire night thinking, but nothing came to mind. Maris is simply clueless of what to do. How can Maris make Cantus happy? I think you take this too seriously. You don't really have to do anything, you know. No, Maris won't give up until Cantus is happy. If there's anything I've learned these past few days, that would be how stubborn she is. I'd better think of something. Why don't you sing for me? Huh? You have a beautiful voice. I'm sure you would sound wonderful. Well, if there was voice acting, then I'm pretty sure her voice would sound beautiful. More than mine. But... Do you have trouble singing in front of others? No, that's not it. It's just that... She's surprisingly hesitant. Fine. Maris shall do it. Just don't blame Maris if something bad happens. Something bad? What is she talking about? Oh man, she's making me nervous now. Alright. Here you go. Oh, I wonder if she will actually... Like, if there's... I'm pretty sure there's going to be music in the background with her singing, so if there is, sit back and enjoy. She takes a deep breath and... Fuck! The next thing that comes is something else entirely. Wow. I instinctively cover my ears the instant she opens her mouth. For a second, I thought I just heard a thunderstorm. She stops the moment she realizes what I did. A few seconds later, her face turns bright red. I cover my mouth, trying my hardest not to laugh. Cantus, did you just laugh? No. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Even if I did, it doesn't count. You promised to make me smile, not laugh. What? That's not fair. You're just splitting hairs now. I turn my head away, still trying my hardest not to laugh. Well, hey, that counts as smiling. How can someone like you be so bad at singing? Boo. You remind me of my mom. She sucks at it too. I remember she used to sing in front of me. That was a nightmare. Can you believe she wanted to be a star when she was my age? Like, seriously, what was she thinking? Cantus, you talk about your mother all the time. Do I? Mm-hmm. What about your father? He works out of the country. He only comes back once a year. I hardly met him. I heard he's a photographer or something along those lines. I'm not too sure. Dad is pretty secretive with his job. Speaking of which, he's going to return tomorrow morning. I might have to leave early today so I can go fetch him at the airport. I see. Do you miss him? Not really. I guess a little. How about your mother? Do you miss her? I see her every day. Why would I miss her? I see Cantus every day too. But I still miss you. Aww. Right. Cantus doesn't miss Maris. Do you seriously want me to say that? Giggle. I like that raspberry. Once again, we spent the entire day talking about meaningless little things. I know I have so many questions I want to ask her. Yet, I can't bring myself to say it. It's like a magic trick. Once you know the secret, it will never be the same. Oh, is that the end of the day? Yeah, I returned home early just as promised. I dived to my bed, reminiscing about what happened earlier. Tomorrow, it will be the 7th day since we have met. Give me 7 days. I'll make you smile. Wait a second. Why does it have to be 7 days? It didn't occur to me how odd it was for her to be that specific. Don't tell me. I jump out of my bed and reach for the alarm clock. It's 12. Is he seriously going at that time? The road to the beach is dark. The only thing that illuminates it is the stars in the sky. Oh, okay, so she might actually be in his mind. If she's there, then that's the case. As I gaze to the dark sea, I notice that familiar figure. She's there. Cantus? I knew it. I knew she would be there. It's so late. What are you doing here? How about you? What are you doing here? Huh? Maris is waiting for a shooting star. Yeah, that's it. I see. Doesn't take a genius to figure out that she's hiding something. She's definitely not good at lying. Has Kanta seen a shooting star before? No. Mom doesn't let me go out at night. Wait a minute. Don't tell me you snuck out. That's not good. Your mother is going to get worried. I don't care. I want to be here. Why? I feel like it. Maris doesn't get it. It doesn't seem that I can convince her without giving her a reason. Let's wait for a shooting star. You're waiting for a shooting star, right? I'll wait with you. Huh? Are you sure? It might take a long time before you can see one. It's pretty boring to stay here and wait. I'm curious how it looks like. But... What if there won't be any today? That's what she's saying. What if there won't be any today? You might just be wasting your time. It's fine. You're also here waiting, aren't you? That's right, but... Doesn't Cantus have school tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, right. You don't want my company? Damn it, that's what he's saying. You don't want my company? No, of course not. Maris is happy. Really happy. It's pretty obvious that she's trying to find all sorts of excuses for me to go home. But I know I'll regret it if I leave right now. That being said, it is pretty boring sitting here and doing nothing. Unlike during the day, you can barely see the waves. There's not much to see in the darkness other than the stars. Time to look for seashells. You wait here. I'll go look for seashells. We haven't done it yet today, have we? Oh, right. But it's so dark. Wouldn't it be hard to find one? Don't worry. I'll manage somehow. Oh, that one looks nice. You found something. Oh, it doesn't even say what it is. Yeah, none of them are saying what they are. What the hell is that? I'm gonna save that real quick. And I'm gonna hold on to this one. What is it? I'm not entirely sure what I found. It's too dark to tell. I guess it's better than nothing. Sorry to keep you waiting. What did you find? I put the shell high up in the sky and let the stars shine above it. Ah! What is that? Good question. I've never seen anything like it. It looks like a fish. But its head looks kind of like someone's head. Oh, I get it. It's a mermaid. Isn't a mermaid a legendary being with the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish? Well, that one's more fish than human. But yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I can hear millions of mermaid fans crying. As usual, our conversation always goes in the weirdest direction. But it's relieving to see her back to her usual self. We talk a little bit more before she suddenly stops and promptly points to the sky. Cantus, look! Oh. It's a shooting star. It's multiple shooting stars. I gaze at the incredible spectacle right in front of us. No. It's a sea of shooting stars. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. I've never seen anything like it. It's just like when I saw the sea for the first time. It's beyond amazing. Giggle. Aren't you glad you're able to experience it? Even if it's just for a moment? Yeah. You yearn for it when you don't have it. When you finally have it, you want it for eternity. Is it greedy that I wanted more? These past few days have been the strangest experience I've ever encountered in my life. I can't describe the feelings I have now. Are you happy? Perhaps it's no different with how I feel as I look at the fallen stars as they paint the dark blue sky. I wish for it to last forever. Weather report, rainbow. Can there be a rainbow at the end of the road? Day 7. I don't know how much time has passed. It's only until the sun rises above the horizon before I realize how long it has been. Were they there all night? They were. Cantus, it's morning. Yeah. Isn't it enough already? Shouldn't you be heading home? Your mother will be worried if you don't. I don't care. What about your father? Aren't you going to fetch him today? Like I said, I don't care. They only care about themselves. Why should I care? Cantus, you know that's not true. You do care. We talk about many things. You always ended up talking about your family. Are you sure you don't care about them? I was inches away from retaliating. Yet, as if something was stuck in my throat, I just couldn't say a word. Hey Cantus, Maris has a brilliant idea. Let's play a game. A game? Yep. Let's count how many things your mother has done for you. What? Why do I need to do that? This is the final round. There won't be another one after this. Will you do it? Please? I don't understand why she asked me to do something like that. Nothing will come out of this charade. It's just a waste of time. But those eyes that look straight at me, they are so sincere. How can I refuse? Fine. I'll play with you for the last time. Things my mom has done for me, huh? I know. She gave birth to Cantus. Don't say the obvious. It's embarrassing. But that's super important. Without her, Maris wouldn't be able to meet Cantus. Plus, it took a whole 9 months and a very painful delivery. That's an incredible achievement. Don't you think so? How can I say anything if she puts it that way? Okay, it's Cantus's turn now. Are we really going to do this? I already feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment. But we just started. Come on, put your hands up and start counting. Surely your mother has done a lot more for you. I guess... well, she cooks for me. She likes to make my favorite food, chicken pot pie. Really? That sounds delicious. It is. She can't sing, but she sure knows how to cook. Maris is jealous. Maris would love to eat her cooking someday. That would be nice. So what's next? She also cleans the house. I don't like it when she touches my stuff, but she does keep the house clean. How about laundry? That too. She's a clean freak. She has to make sure everything is in order, or she just can't stand still. I see. Speaking of which, she bought me these headphones. And the shirt too. Yeah, she bought me so many things, including a bunch of things I don't need. You're so spoiled, Cantus. It's so strange. I was against the idea in the beginning, but once I started, I couldn't stop talking. Before I knew it, the list just keeps growing and growing. Every time I thought I would run out of things to say, something new pops up immediately. Oh, that's right. The one who brought me to the beach was... Cantus, look. This is my mom... This is Mom's favorite place. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like it too. Mommy, can I bring it home? Don't be silly. Here, you can bring this home instead. Seashells are pretty, aren't they? Ah. Before long, I run out of fingers to count. Cantus? What's wrong, Cantus? I didn't realize my tears are streaming down my cheeks. That's right. It was Mom. She's always there. Cantus? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's all Maris's fault. Wait a second. Why are you crying too? I'm sorry. Maris wanted to make Cantus smile. Maris wanted to make Cantus happy. But all Maris has done is make Cantus sad. Maris is a total failure. No, it's the opposite. No words can express my gratitude. Thank you. I'm alright now. Huh? Maris doesn't get it. It should be okay now. Hey Maris, will you tell me who you really are? Well, Maris isn't a ghost. I know that. Maris isn't a mermaid. Of course you're not. Last but not least, she isn't human. Maris isn't a magical girl. Close enough. Finally, you finally smile. Yeah. In the end, I didn't get the answer I was looking for. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I know this is probably for the best. Cantus! Huh? Mom? Go. Go to the place you belong. She pushed me towards my mom. Mom, what are you doing here? I came because I thought I would find you here. You really liked this place ever since you were a child. Cantus, I'm sorry. I've always forced my opinion on you. I've never really thought of what you want. I'm such a terrible mother. And I'm such a terrible son. Isn't that a match made in heaven? Nah, that's not right. The only terrible person here is me. You're a wonderful mother. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it. And thank you for everything. Cantus, are you okay? Yeah. Do I look sick to you? No. You just feel different. It's like my little boy has grown up. I'm still a little boy. Let's go home. Yeah. We need to go fetch Dad, too. Right, I've almost forgotten about that. His plane arrives at 6. We'd better hurry. Right. By the way, what are you doing here all alone? Ah, shit. Maris was in his head. Alone? Yeah, I thought you were with your friends. Mom didn't see her. For some reason, it doesn't surprise me. I wasn't alone. I was talking to a friend. A friend? Where's this friend of yours? Maybe Gario was right. It was all in my head. You mean something like an imaginary friend? I still can't believe it though. She looks so real. Am I going crazy or something? Speaking of an imaginary friend, I had one too when I was your age. What? Huh? She was a cute little girl. Ah, no way. She's a bit weird, but she has a very beautiful voice. Ah, no way. The first time I saw her, I thought I just saw the sea. No way. That can't be. Oh, by the way, Cantus isn't Maris's first friend. No way! Cantus is the second one. By the way, what do you have on your hand? Oh my, what a cute little bottle. Where did you get it? She's not an imaginary being. She's really there. Cantus? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's probably just a shooting star. I'm not sure I follow. That's right. She comes and goes just like a shooting star. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I may never come across it again. But I know one thing for sure. I'll remember it. Forever. Beautiful story. I really liked it. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. Weather report. Sunny. Today is a bright and sunny day. Game credits. Production. Director Mirage. Story Mirage. Illustration Mirage and Nitaro. Soundtrack neosounds.com. Sound effects soundbible.com. Special thanks Roxy. Voice cast Cantus. Wait, there wasn't a voice cast? There was there? There were voices? Hold on. No, that's the extra stuff that you get from buying the game. That doesn't do anything. What? There's no way there were... Enter, start game, end, quit game, up, down, next dialogue, up, previous dialogue, H, hide or run, hide dialogue, A, save, S, load, Z, item, X, sound, C, quit. That's hold to skip. But that didn't... What? Hold on. There were no voices. Like, turn that. They're both on. Okay. Alright, well, we're done with this game. It was a really nice game. I actually really like the story. And this, I guess, is the very first visual novel I've ever played, too. So, I just really liked it. Like all the other videos, I'm leaving a link to the developer's website in the description. You can check out this game, any of the other games they have. They have a few games that you can purchase. This one is I'm just going to call it a hybrid. It's a free game, but you can purchase extra content, like the wallpapers, the theaters, side stories. I click upgrade, nothing happens. But I really like the story. If you like visual novels, I will try to play more. I will look for more. And yeah, I'll just play more. So thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed playing this game. I'll see you guys next time.